How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're looking at another product from Atlas. We are looking at an Atlas HO scale ATSF BX-166 60-foot boxcar, and it is the Santa Fe Berwind J repaint, and the road number is 621379. As you can see here, it is in its lovely Atlas box. So we're going to go ahead and get it unboxed, and we're going to take a look at it right here on Elvis Trucks and Reviews. And now onto some history. The BX-166 class was a 60-foot boxcar built by ATSF in the 1970s. They were insulated for general cargo such as wine, paper products, and canned goods. There was also another variation of this car built by the Pullman company so that it could transport parts for automobiles and other trucks and say like that. Now, starting in the late 80s and going into the early 1990s, these boxcars were repainted into a mineral brown color, like this color we see here, and relettered with the Helvetica font, and some were stenciled with the Q logo, like, say, on the other side of the boxcar, where the Santa Fe logo would be. Now, many are still seen today in service with the BNSF. They are mostly used in, like, this for beer and wine products. Like, for instance, I see a lot of these in the Modesto area because there's a lot of beer manufacturers there, so these are heavily used. A lot of them are actually still re-lettered for the ATSF, and some have been re-lettered for BNSF, but it's a really cool thing to see these because they're a piece of history. So let's get into some details, starting with the A and B end. All right, so we are currently looking at the B end of the car, starting at the top and working our way down the bottom as we do. At the top, we have the reporting marks ATSF 621379. Working our way down, you can see the ribbing of the car to keep its structural integrity up. We have a grab iron right here, which does go the width of the car. Two step ladders, one right here and one right here. Some markings here that say spring D5, 36-inch STL and WHLS. I think that's for 36-inch steel wheels. Here is the brake handle, and there's a brake chain that leads down to where the bogies are. We have here's a tack board or a bad order board, depending on what's going on with the car. Some legible details right there. Say Keystone SA, looks like 180 KS, and then no spring required, which is nice. There's a little stepway right here, which I believe they are see-through. Here is a metal KD coupler, a coupler cut bar right here, and there is an air hose. It's pretty much the same on the other side of the car, the only difference being that there is no brake wheel whatsoever. All right, so now let's get into some side detail. Alrighty, so now we're looking at the side of the car. Up here on the top left, we have the Santa Fe logo right here. Working our way down here, we have some grab irons that work their way down to this little step so that conductors can ride on it, even though that's illegal now, I believe. I'm not sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong. We have our reporting marks once again, ATSF, Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe, 621379. We have our load limit and our load weight right here. Let's see if we can actually focus on that a little better. We have a plate C, 2-inch HP comp shoes, so those are referring to the brake shoes. Some illegible writing right here. And as we work our way this way, you can see it has two doors on either side of the car. As you can see, the doors slide this way, and these are the braces to keep it from sliding off of its hinges and rails like that. And as you can see, there are these ribs right here that go angular as opposed to, say, straight here. Now, I don't know what the purpose of that is, but I'm sure it's for structural stability. We have more legible right here, R50K. Some illegible writing right here, retaining valve right here, open and close, and this is the door handle right here for the giant door. Some large steel rods on the door, and you can actually see the wheels that are attached to the rails here that slide the door left and right. Up here it says close and lock bulkheads and doors before moving the car. Let's see if we can focus on that. There we go, that's much better. Oops. Oh no, something just popped off. Oh, I know exactly what that is. The air hose just popped off, just broke off, which is a bit of a shame. That is the deal. That is the issue with working with carpet. But the carpet's down to keep these things from rolling away on me while I'm reviewing them. Let's bring it back here. There we go. And as you can see, some more detail here. Door opening, maintain, And as you can see, it keeps focusing on me because of this bright light that I'm now using. Open, close, and that's the seal logo right there. As we move the car forward here, you can see it's reporting BX-166. And we have some more details right there about the car. You see the cubic feet is 6,010, which is interesting. And some more details right there, like some more information about the car there. All right, so now let's look at some underside detail. Alrighty, so looking at the underframe of the car, you can see the frame of the Boxcar right here in the center there. An air tank reservoir for air for the wheels. And just a lot, and this is the mechanical brake, I believe, right here. When you turn the wheel, this will rotate that way and this will go that way, and it'll manually lock the wheels and brakes shut. You can see there's just a lot of piping detail, which is very impressive for this Atlas car here. All right, so now let's get into my final thoughts. So considering that the air brake hose literally popped off in the middle of that, besides that, this is still a good looking car, and I got this thing for actually rather cheap. These were usually going for about $50 when they were new. This thing is about a few years old now, so I got mine at a $20 off discount. And I could have bought more, but I was kind of a little apprehensive. Maybe I'll go back to where I did buy it and buy the ones that are still there, but we will see. But if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, ignore the bird, and hit the notification bell to know when I see. That bird really just wants to annoy me today. But anyway, please like the video if you can, and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell to see what I have to upload next. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now, and goodbye, bird.